You have all these problems with money, all these issues with money, and yet you come in a Gucci jacket. Really? Really? What kind of foolishness is this, Mr. Segun Bada? This is, I choose to spend my money where I want to spend it, and I'm not going to spend it on an interlock. That's what that foolishness is.
I had that. This is how it starts.
Everything you tell me goes in one ear, goes out the other ear. Perception is reality, Segun Bada. Okay? Anything less? No, it's disingenuous. And basically just, that's all it is. Disingenuity. So the deal is this, is that you have a very great program where you have the opportunity to get this thing dismissed, and you continue to play games. Is your device in lockout now?
It's my device.
It's a yes or it's a no.
It's been locked out since last week because it cut down my battery.
No, it's lockout because of one reason, and that's because of money. That's the only reason that what we know of it's in lockout. We called, we checked before you even got here. So we know you're $800 in arrears, and that's why you're in lockout. The only way for you to do it is to get back into good graces with them with either a payment plan or you pay it in full. So this is what we're going to do. I'm not going to play this game anymore.
I'm sorry, sir. I wasn't locked out because of payments. I had a payment plan with them for $120 every month.
Probation fees are.
Yeah, it's just my probation fee.
The device.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with them with payments.
So is he in lockout now or is he not in lockout?
Service. Yeah, I did my service every month.
They're not going to lock out the device because of probation fees.
No. Yeah.
It looks like he was blowing low on the device.
Oh,
no, I was
going with the device now.
No, the device was messing up with my battery. So it always messed up my battery. So once my battery cut off, it locked me out. So I have to call them up. So this is one thing I've been dealing with it. So I always make sure.
Give you until next week to get the device back in operational status. And if you fail to get it done, you are out of the program. Do you understand? You are lucky that Bioji is nice enough to stay on the case and not withdraw as it is with the games that you're playing with him and now with me. He may take it, but I'm not going to. If you continue to fail to have it, I'm just going to revoke your bond, put you in jail, and give you a 10-day trial setting. That's what's going to happen with your Gucci self. Do you understand?
I understand, sir.
Terrible circumstances, man. This sucks.
Yes.
He's supposed to be here.
Say it again.
He's supposed to be here.
Your Honor, he was actually set for January the 13th, and he was physically here. I had an incredibly busy docket, and so by the time I was available, court was already over. But he did make his way here physically from Atlanta on the 13th. And so he couldn't afford a second ticket back to Harris County, but he was physically here on the 13th. And that would be.
How do we know? How do I know? Let me see. Let me see if I can.
And I believe the coordinator had emailed me too at one point to say, clients here waiting on you.
Hey, how are you, man? Happy Friday. So, Segun Bada's not here. Like you said, the 13th.
Yes.
13th.
He was here.
Was he here?
The reset was signed and we would be here today.
It was signed.
On the 13th, or what date is that?
Yeah, 13th on Monday. And Your Honor, he expressed that he couldn't afford a second ticket back in the same week. So I told him I would explain to the court that the reason why he wasn't physically here was by my fault. I just been having busy.
We got to do something with this case.
Yes.
Where are we going?
Understand, Your Honor. So there were some issues with his dealer at PTI. Those issues are threefold. One.
He's out. I think they kicked him out.
They did. However, because of the new administration, he does have documentation for justifiable reasons for some of the violations. I spoke to Kelsey Siegler. She said I should be able to speak with Ashley Geis just to review to see if they can just finalize those last bits. Because my issue with Mr. Bada is he actually completed all of the programs. The issues that he has is one, paying $840.
And then the device, though, he was in lockup for a long ass time, wasn't he?
And with the lockout, Your Honor, he had his car in the shop that was where the device was attached to.
No, I think he owed a ton of money and that's what,
$840.
and that's why he was in lockout.
Yeah.
Face notes. On December 20th, it was documented that for the $840 fees, he also provided documentation of financial hardship. And he failed to provide with the device and was able to provide to apply the domestic action.
Why didn't he even do that?
I have the proof. I have the proof that the reason why he couldn't afford it was because he lost his job.
Get it, but it's always after the fact. Why can't we get it done like when it's supposed to get
Yes, Your
done?
Honor.
And
And
it's,
I'm not paid on this. I'm trying to desperately get him the right result. Where I'm at right now is either I get this addressed and put him on PTI and get this case dismissed or withdraw, but I don't want to just.
it's,
leave
this
him in the
case
lurch.
is, it's almost nearly 1,000 days old. And I get it that you have really gone above and beyond the call of. I get it that you've gone above and beyond the call of duty, and I certainly appreciate it because I don't think you ever thought it was going to be this, you know, I guess time consuming
It's
and,
not.
you know. I guess if you want to reach out to him, he must have just taken off. He's been in the waiting room the whole
I know he's
time.
been for a while.
So just
Step down.
when he gets back here, we'll.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. You ready? Mr. Bada, Mr. Segun.
Yeah, I'm right, sir. Can you hear me, sir? Your Honor, can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you. And let me tell you now that I really haven't seen a lawyer go above and beyond the call of duty as Bayoshi has done in this case. Everything and every time you have been back here is because of something that has happened, or I'm sorry, something that has failed to happen. The last time here, all you had to do was provide documentation that you could not afford whatever it was. You have failed to provide that documentation. As a result, they've now kicked you out of the program. I know that Bayoshi is going to give it one last shot as to whether he's able to either get the case dismissed, get you back in. I don't know. But I am now putting this baby to bed. So I will give you a week. Is that okay?
Yes, Your Honor. That should be enough time.
I am not waiving your appearance anymore. And in the next week, if he is unable to get you back into the program, if he is unable to get the case dismissed, you must either accept the plea bargain agreement from the state, or I will immediately set your case for trial. And it's going to be a very short trial setting. Do you understand?
I understand, sir.
It's unacceptable that we are now at 800 days and they have literally over and over and over bent over backwards to help you. And if I were you, I would probably just, you know, I can tell you now that Bayoshi's not very happy with you as well.
I'm not happy with myself too. And
So-
I don't have power over the old situation. My
I don't,
cab
look,
broke.
I'm not,
My
I don't
mom-
want you
my
to
mom
say
just
anything.
died a month
Don't
ago.
say anything. There's
Okay.
nothing you need to say. The only thing that matters are actions. You telling us something makes no, it goes in one ear, it goes out the other ear. Because when you get out there, we still have issues. So I don't care. I'm giving Bayoshi a week to do what he can do. If it doesn't work out and it doesn't end up getting dismissed, you must be here in court. If you fail to appear, I'm going to revoke your bond. Do you understand?
I understand, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hold on. Before
Thank you,
he
Your
leaves,
Honor.
I want to give him the date.
Oh, yeah, you need to.
Don't go because I want to give you the date so I can mark everything down so that you knew exactly what day and what time you had to be here.
Okay, sir. I'll be there.
What day do you want, Bayoshi?
Your Honor, we can literally do this time next week, the 24th.
If you need a little bit more, because I know how busy you are, I'm happy to give you an extra week if you want.
In 2 weeks' time, then that would be the 30th.
Yeah, but don't pick a Friday because Fridays are our busiest with arraignments. So like perhaps like a Thursday or whatnot, you know?
Okay, I'll pick,
You
okay,
want that Thursday?
let me just double check that.
That would be
That would be Thursday, the 30th.
30th. You want to do that? And because of how great you have been, biology that, but
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thursday, the 30th works.
on page 13, top of 13, SFBF 130, please. All right.
Okay, if you could,
You must be here December 30th. I'm sorry, January 30th. If the case is still active and it doesn't get dismissed, you must be here in person on that day and either accept a plea bargain from the state or we will immediately set it for trial. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right.